Hi there. Good evening, everyone. My name is my pleasure being here today. I hope everyone. Quick brief about the university. University of New Brunswick is a public university based in Canada. It's one of the oldest Canadian universities, as a matter of fact. UNB was the first English-speaking university. It also offered the first engineering school of Canada as well. So it has a great history, a great legacy of over 235 years, and we are here to speak about it today. I'll give you a quick brief about close to the Atlantic Ocean and in proximity to every major city. So our southern borders are shared with the US. If you talk about big cities like Boston, it is literally an hour away by flight. You talk about New York, about 1.5 hours away. Toronto is a 1 hour 45 minute, 40-minute flight time. Quebec City, Montreal City are all 45 to 50 minutes away. It's very ideally located, neither too far nor too close. That essentially results in you having a very student-centric atmosphere in the province or in the university, as compared to bigger cities where we have a strong presence in the engineering and business sectors as well. Our capital city, Fredericton, where our main campus is also located, is actually of Canada a couple of years ago as well. So even our university offers a lot of support to all our students who want to become entrepreneurs, and there are a lot of competition plans and launching their own business. So great things happening over there. Um, Neha has asked me if distance education is accepted at the university. Neha, yes, it depends on which open plan. If you're talking about an undergraduate program, if you're an NIOS student, which is essential program, then yes, you are more than eligible to apply. And yes, we also offer conditional acceptance or without your final grade, and the university will offer you a conditional acceptance based on your class 10, your predicted scores, and your average performance during your 11th and 12th. I would not absolutely warm and sunny at all. That's not the case. But New Brunswick is on a because we are right very close to the Atlantic, it's 25 degrees. It was a very, very pleasant time to be there, -8. Worst case scenario, at times it might drop down to -12 or something for a day or two. If the temperature, if there's you will not suffer. As a matter of fact, most of the students enjoy the winters in New Brunswick because if there's snow, they can do so much out and have fun, go out for skiing and snowboarding, and it's a fun time to be around. So it gives you very weathers as well, and a very wholesome environment, a very balanced way of life as well, in terms of work and study, in terms of population, in terms of opportunities available over there. The university itself is very balanced between academic and extracurricular activities. There are more than a dozen student clubs you can be a part of. um, Deepak has asked us if he can apply with six bands. Right. So basically, in terms of IELTS requirements, for if you are a CBSC, ISC, Cambridge, or IB student, and your English grades are over 75 in your high school, IELTS is not a requirement for you. If you are a state board student and you've done, for example, Hyderabad board or Punjab board or something of that sort, then 6.5 to appear for the exam. You get option of appearing for the Duolingo, which is an online exam you can give from the comfort of your own homes. The minimum score required for the Duolingo, I believe, is 115, 115. Faculties, we have more than 75 undergraduate programs we deal with, Faculty of Science. So anyone who's looking into engineering, we have civil engineering, chemical engineering, electrical, geological, geomatics, mechanical as well. The first year of these engineering is a common year where you study the common subjects together, the foundation subjects, and you also get a brief introduction, a comprehensive introduction actually about different streams of engineering so that you can make a conscious decision towards the end of the year whether you want to stick with mechanical, chemical, or mechatronics, or what is the career line that you want to choose. For anyone looking into Bachelors of Science, we have a lot of majors available in that faculty. You can go for biochemistry, earth sciences, general sciences. Someone who is looking forward to a field in pharmacology or pharmaceutical sciences can join our medicinal chemistry program under the Bachelors of Science degree as well. Someone who's passionate about the environment, we have a great program. We have a great major in environmental biology under the Faculty of Science, and we also have a forestry and environmental management faculty where you have a Bachelor's of Science in forestry as well. That would be a great option for students who are interested in chemistry and biology. Canada is 60% forest, and This program would help you develop plants and forests can be cut down, etc. So this program would allow you to get into different fields, whether whether you're looking for research work, or whether you're looking for in-field work as well, and a lot of government opportunities as well. I imagine with such a program. Um, right. Some other questions we have is 12 years of study acceptable for masters? Pankaj, I believe even if you're a graduate from India, you would have at least a 3-year bachelor. That makes it a 15-year education for a master program. So yes, more are master programs like the MBA, which is offered at a Faculty of Management at our Fullerton campus, does accept 3-year programs, but I'm not sure what you're exactly asking here. Um, to answer, unfortunately, we do not offer any undergraduate or postgraduate diplomas. We offer full degrees, so we would have a 4-year bachelor degrees or a full-time master's degree at the university. Um, Neha, if you are from the CBSC background and you have more than 75 in your English scores, you do not need IELTS to get admitted into the university. However, as far as the visa requirements are concerned, please talk to Landmark Immigration and they would be happy to help you with that. Rishabh, you tell me you've done an BBA in 2019 with 64% and are so and so. I would say you can try to apply for an MBA program. Have a look online on the website. See if the MBA at our Fullerton campus matches your interest. It's a 20-month program. It offers you a general MBA or a specialized MBA in entrepreneurship, sports and recreational management, or quantitative finance as well. The tuition fee for the MBA is about 36,000 Canadian dollars. However, the program is fairly competitive and also requires a GMAT score of minimum 550 or an IELTS score of about 7 overall. I think that might suit your interest as well. Just have a look online on the curriculum once. How much gap we accept for bachelor? For bachelor, after bachelor's? It depends on what you mean by gap. If you, for example, if you're aiming to apply for an MBA program and you've been working in the industry for 4, 5 years, 6 years, that's not a problem. That we won't classify that as a gap. I think it's a good thing to have work experience before coming into a master's program like an MBA. Work experience does not qualify as a gap year. As a matter of fact, most universities in Canada would recommend you having a certain years of work experience before coming into a program like the MBA program or even a quantitative investment management program at UNB. What is the scope of photography or cinematography at journalism courses in Canada? So these subjects are all covered under our arts faculty. Someone, if you're looking for in such program, I would say look at a Bachelor of Arts at a Fullerton campus. You have majors like film production, film studies. You have majors in media arts and culture. These might interest you as well and might be the best option to go for. Anyone looking for a bachelor's in IT, that is also a major available under our Faculty of Arts. GMAT is a necessary requirement for our MBA. However, few candidates are often awarded a GMAT waiver, but that is based on their academic performance primarily. So if you are a graduate from a tier 1 university with a very quantitative degree, such as a BBA or an engineering degree, perhaps, or a computer science degree, and you have a very high CGPA of 8.0 and above, you might be eligible for a GMAT waiver, but that discretion lies with the faculty, with the admission officers at the end of the day. Right, coming back to the tuition fee of the University of New Brunswick. Most of our program would fall, undergraduate program would fall under the bracket of 16,500 to 18,000 Canadian dollars. So for example, someone looking for the arts degree, the tuition fee is about 16,600 Canadian dollars a year. A business program, the BBA, is $17,800 a year. Computer science, bachelor's of computer science, which offers you a lot of specializations such as cybersecurity, data analysis, networking. You would be paying somewhere around $17,600 a year. Engineering program, which is mechanical, civil, electrical, even software engineering, is somewhere around $17,800 per year, per academic year of tuition fee. Bachelor's of Science is 16,600. So tuition fee at University of New Brunswick compared to bigger universities is actually fairly competitive. And apart from that, UNB also offers a lot of scholarships as well. Every student is expected to fill a scholarship form, which is available on the university website. It takes hardly 2 minutes to fill the form, and we encourage all our applicants to please fill that form up once you're done with your application as well. A lot of times there is funding available that you're unaware of, that, or there is a specific kind of funding for a particular student which you might qualify. So please apply for the scholarships, and scholarships are based on competitive nature. There's purely academic, so it's a rolling scholarship at UNB. They'll be looking at your previous year's academic performance, and based on that, you may be eligible for some sort of funding, which the university will notify you for. Sunny has asked us a brilliant question: is there campus residence available for international students? Yes, we have on-campus accommodation on both our campuses in St. John and Fredericton. By the way, these are both two cities. Fredericton is the provincial capital of New Brunswick. St. John is where our secondary campus is. Where it's a port city, beautiful place to be at. Both of them have on-campus accommodation available, and which is actually a very well-priced accommodation option as well. It lies between 8 to 10,000 Canadian dollars. So this would include your residence, your meals, and your utilities, etc. as well, ideally. So, but please, if you are applying to UNB and you have received an offer and you wish to apply for the residence on-campus residence, please apply chemistry, or you can do a Masters of Science as well. But for MSc, you have to contact your faculty directly as well. All right. That's about it. If you have any particular questions about the university, the programs, the entry requirements, most of our undergraduate programs are set at 75% in your high school, but at the end of the day, the program do have all programs do have a competitive nature, especially when we talk about engineering and computer science. So the higher the score, the better. But 75% is the aggregate percentage that the university is ideally looking at. Also remember, at times your core subjects matter more. So make sure if you're looking at the engineering program, computer science or BBA, then you should need to have mathematics as a core subject in your class 12, and your performance in those core program subjects also needs to be consistent with the general requirements of the university. Just a reminder for all those students who do not have biology, do not have mathematics in their high school in the business, but no maths, or PCB background with no maths, and they are struggling to apply for a program, there is a solution for you. So you can apply for a Bachelor of Arts at St. John campus. You have majors in business, economics, biology, health studies, mental health studies, psychology, and even mathematics at our St. John campus. So what a student who has a deficiency of mathematics can do is they can easily apply for the BA program, start with the BA, take their electives, take their majors, and add mathematics as one of the subjects that they choose. And then they have a chance to complete that prerequisite in their first term or the first year, depending on them. Now that will allow them to complete that deficiency and then later put in a transfer application to their core intended program as well, if that is what they want to do. So for example, if you're a student with commerce and business studies in CBSE without maths, come do a Bachelor of Arts in Business and Economics, and then also take up mathematics along with those subjects, finish your math program, and then put in a transfer application to move to the BBA program, where you can also later specialize in accounts, finance, entrepreneurship, international business, digital business, etc., depending on your interests. Karan, our requirement for IELTS is 6.5 overall. So if you are a CBSE student, like I said earlier, if you're from CBSE, ISC, Cambridge, or IB, and your English scores are over 75, we do not require IELTS from you to get admitted in the university. If you're a state board student, the ideal requirement is 6.5 overall. At the moment, we are also accepting Duolingo, so you can appear for that exam online. The minimum score required is 115. For visa, whether your IELTS score is valid or not, Landmark Immigration will be the best to talk to and consult to them. Perhaps they should be able to help you out as well. Thank you, everyone. It's been lovely. It's been a pleasure being here. For any further inquiries, or any information you may need, application purposes, or any general information that you require, please contact Landmark Immigration, and they would be more than happy to help you. Just to give you a quick final brief on the COVID-19 situation, I know a lot of us applicants are worried about what's going to happen. So please be assured that the university is looking into every possibility. In case our students are not able to travel physically to the campus, are not able to come to Canada because of the COVID-19 travel restrictions, they will probably be given an option to start their classes online, where they can start online now and then they can travel to the campus at a later date or once things get better. If that is something that the student, if you're not interested in, you can also simply request the university to defer your offer to the next available intake, which would be January. And all our programs will be open for Jan as well this year. So you don't need to worry that, okay, my program is only available in September and would I need to defer to next September? No. For example, even engineering would be open for Jan 2021. So if you're looking for a deferral due to COVID-19, all you need to do is get in touch with us and we'll try our best to help you as soon as we can. Thank you very much. Please contact Landmark Immigration for any more information. Thank you. Bye.